If I don't move, it'll stop. If I stay relaxed, it'll go away. I'm not gonna have a miscarriage. I'm not.
Roger?
Oh, hello, Faith.
I just left Jill. She said that you're going to operate on the baby and that you want me there.
Well, as a pediatrician and the baby's aunt, I thought you might want to be.
Well, thank you. I would. And, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're going to do the procedure.
Thank you.
He's so tiny. He's still under 4 pounds. Have you ever done a shunt on a baby that size?
No, not quite that small.
Well, the hyaline membrane's clearing nicely, and there aren't any other complications so far, so...
Well, if you ask me, I'd say that small baby has all the complications he needs.
Dad always said that, potentially, you were the finest surgeon on the staff.
Well, he qualified that potentially because there are certain habits of mine that he didn't like. Neither did Seneca. Now, if Seneca hates me now, you can imagine how he's going to feel if anything goes wrong.
Oh, I wouldn't even consider that possibility.
I'm not. No, the basic fact is that Jill asked for me, and Seneca agreed to the extent that he went to Marshall Westheimer and got special permission.
Well, don't you take that as a great vote of confidence?
Considering the fact that when Nell had her last aneurysm, he wouldn't let me near the OR, I'd say it is.
When are you going to do it?
Well, we booked the OR for 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, but I'd like to stick around in case we have to go in sooner, we can.
Well, I'll be around. I'm always around these days.
Faith, I'm sorry that Pat let you down.
Yeah, well, so am I, but,
But I'm pleased that you're so together.
Well, I figured I would leave the falling apart to Delia. That's her department. And I don't think we'll have to worry too much about her. She'll be very well taken care of by Patrick and all the Ryans. Hello, Maeve.
Why are you protecting David?
Do you trust me? Yes or no?
I want it over now.
Are you threatening me? Don't mess with what you don't understand.
This week, someone gets shot, someone's found dead, and Zach's secret is revealed. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. This week, Aaron Torpy returns.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of each other.
And
Look, I didn't kill my brother.
just as Todd tries to put his life back together,
He thinks that I killed the only father that he's ever known.
I believe he's dead.
an unexpected witness steps forward. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
New Crest Complete Deep Clean. You feel it working, so you know it's working. And that means you're ready for whatever the day brings. Unlike ordinary toothpaste, you feel a deeper clean. You're also protected. With New Crest Complete, you know you're covered.
It's the way you bring out the sun. It's the way you make it all fun.
Know who makes the day sunny? My mom and Sunny D. I love the taste. Mom loves the vitamin C. And now it has 40% fewer calories than most regular soda brands. Sunny D.
Make today a sunny day.
Collect Sunny D labels to get free books for your kids' classroom. Go to sunnyd.com.
Need a vacation?
From cleaning?
Try new Scrubbing Bubbles Active Scrub with Extended Clean. It's the cream cleanser with the water-activated formula that cleans for up to 4 days. We work longer, so you don't have to.
SC Johnson.
My doctor told me calcium is best absorbed in small, continuous amounts. Only one calcium supplement does that in one daily dose. New Citracal Slow Release continuously releases calcium plus D for the efficient absorption my body needs. Citracal.
Survival's all about staying power.
So who will be the last man standing? The Degree Adrenaline series has twice the sweat-blocking power. Looks dry to me. The Degree Adrenaline series.
Say hello to the Gerber generation. They have some big news to share. The nutrition children get in the first 5 years can affect their health forever. Think about that. Together, we can create a healthier generation, and it all starts with you. Join the Gerber generation on Facebook.
I was hoping that you might have a couple of minutes. Hello, Roger.
Sure, Maeve.
Oh, excuse me, but I'm going to go look in on Edmund Strong Coleridge. He's the smallest patient I've ever had. Oh, Maeve, as usual, your hat is wonderful.
Thank you, Roger. Is your brother looking after the baby?
Yes, there's going to be an operation.
Oh.
Jill requested Roger as surgeon.
Oh, dear. Is it his lungs? I mean, I'd heard he was sick, but didn't he improve?
No. This is something different. Edmund is hydrocephalic, which means that fluid is building up inside his skull that can't escape, and so his head is slowly expanding.
Dear heaven.
Roger's going to put in a kind of a drain.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Faith. That sounds terrifying.
Well, it is very serious. I can understand why Jill wants Roger to do the procedure. He is a wonderful surgeon. But I'm a little surprised that Seneca's allowing it.
Why, because of the trouble that was between them?
Yes. There are other surgeons.
Well, if Roger's the best man available, I expect that Seneca wouldn't hesitate for a minute. No matter what Roger has done in the past.
You mean the baby comes first?
Oh, yes, my, at a time like this. We've, missed you. I haven't seen you in a few days.
Well, they're keeping me, really busy these days.
I was, troubled in my mind because she fears that I've let you down. And then when you stayed away...
I didn't mean to upset you, Maeve.
Oh, no, I know that, dear. It's just that we haven't had a chance to talk. And being that I was going to be over here at the hospital for the Lamaze class with Mary, I thought, well, I'd stop by and see you first.
Oh, thank you.
Darling.
I've missed you and Johnny.
Thank you. We've missed you, too. I can't tell you how sorry I am that things haven't worked out for you and Patrick.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, too.
I'm not sure, dear, that you understand how I feel about the baby that Dee Dee's carrying.
You care about all babies, Maeve. Everyone knows that.
Oh, yes, of course. But this is quite different. This is a much more primitive response, you know. That's my grandchild she's carrying.
But why does Pat have to marry her?
Darling, none of us can figure out any other way for the baby to be protected.
But the baby's not in any danger.
Oh, yes. Dee Dee is perfectly capable of killing herself or running off somewhere, heaven knows where.
Maeve, she's not going to do any of those things. Why doesn't anyone see that the only thing she's trying to do is get attention? She'll never kill herself, and she's never going to run away because that'll mean that she'd have to be away from the Ryans, and she's never going to do that.
Darling, you're saying it doesn't make it so.
But it is so.
Oh, she went out on a ledge 10 stories above the ground, and she wasn't pretending then.
I don't deny that she's desperate.
Yes, and she took a handful of pills that could have killed her. We still don't even know what harm it's done to the child.
Maeve, if Pat and I went away tonight or tomorrow and came back in about a week, irreversibly married, what do you think she'd do?
I wouldn't want to think.
She wouldn't do anything. She'd cry and fuss for about 3 days. But when it finally sank in that she wasn't going to get her way, she'd straighten up, look around, and go out looking for someone else to take care of her.
That's what you want to think, dear, but we can't be sure.
But I am sure.
Well, Pat can't take that chance, and I'm certainly not going to encourage him to.
It seems to me that there are so many reasons why you should be absolutely against Pat's marrying her.
I'm not happy about it. I've never said I was.
Oh, it is so wrong. They're not going to be happy together. And what kind of household do you think it's going to be for a baby to be grown up in?
Darling, Patrick has cared for Delia for a long time. Who can say?
You don't see it's wrong.
No, I don't. It's sad, not wrong.
It is so much more than that. I just keep praying that somehow something will happen to prevent that marriage.
Yes, hello, Dr. Wolf's office. This is Service? Well, I want to speak to Dr. Wolf. No, I don't want to call back at 4 o'clock. Listen, I think I'm having a miscarriage. No, I don't want a referral, doctor. I need that. Never mind, I'll call back. Hi, Mary.
Still getting your beauty sleep, huh, Dean?
Mary, don't pick on me, please. I don't feel good.
You don't?
No.
What's wrong?
I have a terrible cold.
A cold?
Yes.
You managed to get up long enough to give him his breakfast this morning.
Well, Maeve sent me up to bed.
Where you've been resting, feeling sorry for yourself. Meanwhile, she took him with her in the shopping cart at the supermarket, and she stopped long enough to push him on the swings in the park for about 20 minutes. Unfortunately, she isn't available any longer this morning because we have a Lamaze class to attend, and she's gone over early to the hospital. I've only been chasing little John for the past half hour, but being in the end of my 8th month, I find I tire after the first half mile.
Mary, I don't even have custody of him.
But he is still your baby, as you so frequently point out. So what I want to know now is, do you think you could find the strength of character to fight your way back from this terrible cold long enough to look after your little boy for 2 hours until we get back from class?
You lie awake at night thinking of terrible things to say to me?
As a matter of fact, sometimes I do. After watching you take advantage of my mother and my father.
Mary, I don't feel good.
Delia, cut it out. I'm not Pat.
Okay, look, I'm trying to be fair. I really don't want to fight with you. Mary, I haven't been to college, and I don't have a television news show.
I'm not asking you to fight with me. I'm asking you to get out of bed and take care of your little boy.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like to be scared and all alone at night.
Oh, I don't know about that, do I?
I'm sorry, I didn't think.
So what else is new?
Mary, suppose I told you that the way you feel about Jack is exactly the way I feel about Pat.
Do you know what I wish?
Mary, I don't want to hear what you wish.
I wish I could lock you and Finelli in the same room for about 12 hours.
Yeah, well, it might not work out the way that you think it would. You know, I might surprise you.
Jack's patience is about 1 millimeter thick. You'd last, maybe 2 hours, and then he'd hit you.
Is that what he did to you? He hit you?
Delia, get up.
Mary, I don't want to. Couldn't Kevin watch him for a while?
He might, if you have the nerve to ask him. Watched him most of yesterday.
Well, couldn't you ask him to watch him?
I could, but I'm not going to. Oh, what's wrong, Delia?
I have, pain, and it's in my sinus, and it's like a hot iron.
Oh, you just don't like doing anything that resembles work. I'm terribly sorry to inconvenience you, but that's the way it goes.
Look, Mary, I'm sorry I'm not as strong as you are, okay? I didn't have a family like yours to grow up with.
You had us when you were growing up. In here, honey. See Mommy. He's all yours. You may dump him with Kevin after I've gone, but at least you'll have to get out of bed to do it.
Mary, you really don't have to treat me like this. All I've done is love your brothers. Now, I love Pat. And you don't know what he's done for me. I don't know what I would do without him.
It doesn't matter that he doesn't love you.
He loves me.
He married you because you're pregnant, and that's the only reason. You know, Dee, it's a good thing you're carrying Pat's baby, because you sure wouldn't get him to the altar if you weren't.
I am, and I'm glad.
Here, little John, go get your bank. Come on. Go get it. And while you're up there, give your mom a big hug. So you better get used to taking care of her right now. I have to go to work.
Honey, you're being very good, but don't jiggle the bed, okay? All right? Because you might hurt Mommy. I can't stay here. I have to go get Kevin to take care of you, okay? But we can't let the family know.
The Chew, a new kind of daytime talk show where everybody brings something different to the table.
The Chew will be a very interesting daily take about food.
It's going to be a show that centers around family, fun.
With expert advice, the latest trends, and useful tips you can use at home. So treat yourself to something new and delicious every day.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At the table.
Join The Chew weekdays. Premieres Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Your hands are only as clean as the towel used to dry them. Use the hand towel analyzer at Kleenex.com and find out what could be on your cloth hand towel. Upgrade to Kleenex hand towels for a clean, fresh towel every time.
Lean Cuisine has snacks.
I've been waiting for a snack like you to come into my life.
Try our delicious spinach artichoke dip with warm pita. New from Lean Cuisine.
Firm skin would be easy without gravity. With Olay, challenge that. A Generist day and night duo. The UV lotion helps protect skin and firms during the day. The cream hydrates to firm at night. Gravity doesn't stand a chance. Regenerist from Olay.
Now there's a delicious way to help get omega-3 DHA into your kid's diet. New Flintstones Gummies plus omega-3 DHA. The only complete children's multivitamin that's also an excellent source of this key nutrient. All in a great tasting gummy. New from Flintstones.
Want more of your favorite ABC daytime shows?
Just tell me.
Log on to abc.com/daytime to check out The View, The Chew, One Life to Live, and General Hospital.
You're gonna have to trust me on this.
Watch videos or full episodes.
It's kind of exciting.
Get exclusive sneak peeks. Learn about the co-hosts. Go behind the scenes.
I accidentally threw away my other shoe.
Connect with other fans and get great tips you can use.
I always buy tools for the kitchen that have more than one use.
I like it.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Well, I know we're understaffed and need more help around here, but nevertheless.
How are you, Clem, old buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not back on staff yet. Look, Seneca's baby is hydrocephalic.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants me to do the shunt.
Well, I'm sure he's made a very, very wise choice.
Well, I'm glad you approve, because I'd like you to assist.
Well, under the circumstances, Roger, that's very kind of you.
I just want the best I can get in there.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, well, I accept. When do we go?
Oh, we're scheduled for 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
But I think the hyaline membrane is clearing enough that we can give him an anesthetic earlier if we have to and go in sooner.
Okay, well, I'm going to get some rest. Now I'm wiped out, okay?
Same old schedule, huh? No work, no play?
Oh, yeah, well, that's the name of the game. We'll see you later.
Right.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, Clem, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. Well, what was this, a private consultation or what?
Oh, yeah, sort of.
Okay, well, come into our conference room where we meet and discuss the most prime and vital issues of the day. Come, where we have no fear of being overheard. Sometimes I can actually lean up against this wall and get a couple of minutes of rest.
Look, you know about my problem, huh?
Yes.
Well, I've decided that now's the time to have the bypass operation.
You've decided?
As soon as possible.
There have been reasons why that should be delayed, Jack.
Well, not anymore. Alex is in Tennessee. Not that I would have let him touch me, but he could at least give me some names. Now, what I want is, well, who can I call?
So you want the names of the general surgeon, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I can give you a couple of names, but first, will you tell me why you are all fired up in such a hurry?
I guess that's easier than arguing with you, isn't it? You know Father McShane, the Ryans' parish priest?
Yeah, he married you and Mary.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to file deposition with the Chancery. It's a part of the annulment proceedings. Yeah, and, well, one time he asked me not to go ahead with the annulment until I'd seen a specialist, and I said that I wouldn't.
Well, but you did.
Yeah, well, one thing led to another, and now the good father is blackmailing me. He refuses to send in the deposition until after I've had the operation.
No deposition, no annulment.
That's about it, so I figure now's the time.
You mind if I say that that's a bad idea?
The operation.
Leaving Mary and the annulment.
Look, Clem, I didn't come here for the...
I'm too tired to discuss it. Okay. Look, I'll give you the names. Anybody will give you the same names. Martin Goldsmith. He's first rate, but here. I might tend to go with Jim Marley.
All right, Goldsmith, and Marley with a star by Marley.
Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you.
Look, you're not doing this too soon, I hope.
Don't worry, it'll be all right.
Good. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to sleep, okay?
Hey, Oh, this is yours.
Thanks. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry, I kept you up.
We'll catch you later.
Why, Mr. Finelli, as I live and breathe. What are you doing here?
Exactly what the good father told me I had to do. Afternoon, Maeve.
Oh, we were just going to a natural childbirth class. I don't suppose I could persuade you to delay long enough to come with me just this once. Mother's exhausted as it is.
Come on, Mare.
Jack, it isn't that bad. You might even enjoy it. Honey, you're right in the building. Please come with me. Just this one time. Please.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. The women of Salem are under siege.
Say something to me.
And while the police search for clues,
Gotta find this guy before he strikes again.
the only one with the answers
Does this look like the man?
desperately clings to life.
Gosh.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
This week, Aaron Torpy returns.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of each other.
And
Look, I didn't kill my brother.
just as Todd tries to put his life back together,
He thinks that I killed the only father that he's ever known.
I believe he's dead.
an unexpected witness steps forward. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
At eHarmony, we take the world and narrow it down for you to those singles with whom you share powerful compatibility. That helps you be more selective and more in control of the possibilities. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
These are Ocean Spray sparkling juice drinks. They have bubbles. It's real fruit juice, crisp sparkling water, and no added sugar. And they come in these really cool cans. You want one? I'll wait a bit. Refreshing.
Your objective.
The new Fall Slash Glam look, Flared Wings. New Falsies Flared Mascara by Volume Express, only from Maybelline, New York. It's Fall Slash Glam with a flared arch. The secret? Our exclusive Spoon Flare brush and Flex Hold formula. Wing lashes up, out, and totally over the top.
No false lashes needed.
New Falsies Flared.
Maybe she's bored with it.
There are some things you can't control. The weather, the front page, the stock market, obviously. We're hearing the one thing no one wants to hear. Cancer. Okay, things you can control. What you know before treatment. There's a high risk of infection during chemotherapy. So don't let anything interrupt your fight against cancer. Talk to your doctors and go to manageyourtreatment.com. There are some things you can't control, but this you honestly can.
We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpacino-esque one, Maximista, Blonde One, Original Blonde One, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold, the Goddess, the Divine One, Bad Blonde One, the Demented One, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
No one understands motherhood better than the women of The View.
Being a mother requires a sense of humor.
It has certainly prepared me in the art of negotiation.
Have you ever debated a 2-year-old?
I sometimes feel like the mother hen on the show.
It's not like having a pet.
I have to make sure that they don't kill each other.
That's what parenthood is, and motherhood especially.
I have used timeouts on the show.
It's a mom's view.
It's the mother of all shows.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
Look, Mary, you're not going to get around me with tears in your eyes. You're not going to bully me, and you and all your friends aren't going to stop me from getting the annulment.
Would you come to one class with me along the way?
No, damn it, I won't.
Well, if you two will excuse me, I believe they want the fathers early today.
Jack.
Father McShane didn't mean that you should rush right over here and check into the hospital.
Father McShane's meddling, Mary. Now, if he insists that I have the operation before he'll hand in his deposition, well, then I'll have the operation.
Do you think maybe you could be doing it because you're stubborn?
Maybe. I think I'm a lot of things. Most of them not very good for you.
The baby's kicking.
Yeah?
There's a foot or an elbow right here.
Does that hurt?
Oh, no. Whoever this person inside of me, he, she, certainly does seem to want to get out. But I keep telling him if he'll just be patient and give us time, everything will work out.
I'm sure it will.
There are moments when I'm not so sure I'll be able to handle him.
You can handle anything.
The way I look at it, he'll be born trying to pick a fight. He'll be stubborn and opinionated, unwilling to share his own space. He certainly does seem to resent sharing space with me.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'd be lucky, and maybe he'll take after his mother.
Oh, I don't mind if he's difficult to deal with. Happens I love someone who's just the same way.
Come on, ma'am.
I just wish I didn't have to manage all that temperament by myself.
Well, you won't. Not for long.
Except possibly for a lifetime. Yeah, I'm a funny girl, Jack. I believe in all that until death do us part stuff, you know?
Yeah, well, the annulment will change all that.
Oh, not for me. I might just sit around missing you for the rest of my life, Jack. Waiting for you to figure out that you should be with me and our baby instead of wherever you are.
Look, I don't want you to do that. And I don't want you to need me like that.
It's not needing. It's called loving. I don't need you the way Delia needs Pat. I'm not crippled or hopelessly dependent or incapable of having a life of my own. But I want to be with you.
I gotta go.
One more question.
Okay, one.
Suppose you have the surgery and it's successful.
Yeah?
And suppose I have this baby and it turns out to be wonderful, happy, and good after my mother's side of the family.
What's the question, Mary?
I just want to know how, after you've had your operation and we've got a beautiful baby, how you're ever going to be able to justify going through with this annulment.
I'm sorry. I'll figure out a way. Excuse me.
Oh, this pain won't stop. It won't stop. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna get Kevin to take care of you, okay? Because Mommy's gotta go out for a while. All right?
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.